Hey everyone, it's your boy Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, it's update day. It's finally here. Abyss of Dagath, yeah, that's right. So I wanted to quickly go over some questions people had in regards to Abyss of Dagath that I keep seeing, and we're going to talk about how to farm Dagath and Grendel quickly, because they've already talked about it, and it's obviously a very simple method, because regular Grendel Prime, new farm, and then Dagath is a clan farm, as well as the one new node they're bringing on to the Warframe star chart. So yeah, let's talk about all that, and daily reminder, if you want to be nice, support the channel, like the video, it always helps the sweet gods of the YouTube algorithm, and check out all my social medias down in the description, and or use Epic Games creator code Pupsker. So if you haven't seen, they have a very quick TLDR, which is like Warframe Abyss of Dagath coming, Dagath Collection, right, Hydroid Companion, rework, Nightwave updates, Nabris stuff, new skins to buy. We already really have Nabris, but like more Nabris shop stuff? No, we already have Nabris. So Grendel Prime, it's awesome, it's great, love it, mwah, beautiful. But if you're more committed, you can look over the entirety of the Dev Stream 173 overview, or just wait for patch notes later on. But this entire dev stream was full packed of information, right? It's all reworks, new skins, new Warframes, all that jazz. I want to see if, yeah, there we go. So I keep saying cross-save clans because they keep saying cross-save clans here and there. So like, just remember that. I keep saying cross-save clans is coming. We can finally play clans on any platform. And it's like cross-save background stuff is happening, and like cross-play functionality fully for clans is happening. So Abyss of Dagath will have their behind-the-scenes code for rollout of cross-save. Who knows what that truly is? Either way, sweet. Love it, 10 out of 10. Thank you, love you, DE. Hugs and kisses. The functionality of clans in crossplay is that you'll be able to invite players from other clans. It also shows your clan advertisements if they're posted on other platforms, so players can request to join. Might want to try doing that now. See how that actually works, if it works well or not. So that's awesome. Big information there. And you know what, guys? We're having a chill time. We're having a chill time. So I don't know if it says it anywhere here. Oh no. But there is a new Dagath clan room where you will buy Dagath. There we go. Dagath's blueprints can be acquired via the Dagath's Hollow Dojo room in exchange for these new Vein Thorns. Okay, the 6 core syndicates offer abyssal beacons for purchase. These act as a key for special missions that let players acquire the new Dagath resource, Vein Thorns, right? These beacons act like treasure maps to a haunted ship where Tenno will play through an exterminate-like mission with a few twists. Okay, so I was thinking it was on the star chart, but it's a unlock star chart type treasure map mission, but it's an exterminate like, so that's cool. The node only shows up if you have a key. For those who have played during Void Keys, this can be a similar mechanic to you. Oh, so what do you want to do, everyone? Don't spend your, I guess, 6 core syndicate resource offerings. Do not spend it on Grendel Prime relics. Spend it on Dagath resources. Use your steel essence to buy Grendel Prime relics, okay? That's at least what I would say right now. So that's how you can farm up Grendel Prime as well as Dagath. Like Grendel Prime's regular Prime drop, so grab it if you want to spend money on Prime access. Warframe will love you for that because money is always good. No one hates money, right? You know, can't be mad at money. But if you want to farm it up, use all of your steel essence and open world resource standing resources, Use all of your open world standings to buy all of your relics, and then pray that you get all of the Grendel Prime ones. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty interesting farm, but you're gonna have to make a new dojo room. You're probably going to want to rush the new dojo room, so that's gonna be interesting. Just keep that in mind. That's most likely what I and a lot of other people will end up doing, because that'll make this a very fast farm. You can rush the Warframe and then make the rush the dojo and then make the Warframe. So all good things there. That's the whole overview if you want to go over that. But I feel like these slides are more worth it today. I didn't want today to be like a 20-minute long TLDR video. I just wanted to chill and just go over everything one last time. Okay, maybe we'll do a patch review notes video, but I feel like the patch notes are going to be like an hour-long read, so I don't know if that's going to happen, okay? I don't know if I have the mental capacity to read it for an hour straight of like a wall of text, but we'll maybe do a more overview reading of the patch notes when they come out. But either way, we already have everything we need to know, right? Dagath is coming with new weapons and a bunch of skins. The dojo room is where you get it. Void Shell skins for Protea Mirage Nidus, right? Knight of Nabrus is returning. Ooh, spooky. We already have all that jazz either way. Glyphs, Gamma Cores, skins, New Sidana, etc., etc. Maybe that is for, yeah. Either way, Nabrus Lotus skin, QOL and reworks, Grendel Prime, and more. So there might be some more new stuff in the Nabrus shop. I'll check that out tomorrow. And then we have like Companion rework, which is just, Companions will never die. They no longer die, right? Mods are better, new mods, and that just makes them better. So Companions are just better. Huge upgrade, more shield, more tankiness, never die, survivability. Awesome. Hydroid rework. TLDR, Hydroid is now amazing. So does more damage, has a more passive use 3 where you don't have to do goofy stuff. Okay, no more mud puddle, right? Or maybe that changes around, but yeah, he's more of like a mud puddle water Hydroid. So he's like corrosive and can do some viral, I think, or is it just corrosive and toxic? So corrosive status, right? Yeah, corrosive status. Oh yeah, maybe it is just corrosive. Either way, he is corrosive AF, and for that I love him, right? So we can't really be too mad there, but either way, I think one of his abilities adds toxic. He just does damage and corrosive, so. Abyss of Dagath new player experience. I love that they put Ureli. Why would you put Ureli? That's so funny though. Either way, they're finally moving and taking away flawed mods, Mark 1 weapons from Vor's Prize. Flawed mods I think are just gone, whereas Mark 1 weapons are now just market craftable. So I mean, thank God. It's a very casual update in that regard, but it's nice. Early game, inbox and junction adjustments. They're just making things easier. It's just making a lot of things easier for new players and a little quality of life. It's just all new player quality of life. And then you can just farm Necromechs easier, which I know a lot of people are so excited for. I might make a new video going over Necromech farming. We'll have to see about that though. Then we have accessibility and HUD improvements, Abyss of Dagath. Enemy and allies highlighting system is actually amazing because sometimes, especially depending on like how dark it is in Warframe and how the lighting of enemies hit, it's impossible to see enemies other than looking at them on your like HUD radar. So highlighting is actually god tier. These are like god tier accessibility and HUD improvements, right? Like auto melee, amazing. Conservation improvements, they're great. So no longer will you hate life as much hunting all the enemies. Buffs and debuffs in pause menu. If you ever wanted to min-max curiously and you want to see every single line of what buff is on your Warframe and weapons, now you can do that. And for that, I thank Warframe because it'll probably make some build videos a little more interesting now. Well, not build videos, just like build review type videos, because people might actually start going over like each individual buff that they're getting and then being like, so this is how the damage ramps up more. So I'm happy they're doing that, and you might just see a bunch of YouTubers start going over stuff like that in videos and on stream now, because I mean, it's good to know what the numbers are. It's great. Weapon traits, display, and upgrades. Mwah, beautiful. These are great quality of life updates for people to know what the hell is going on in Warframe. The biggest issue of Warframe is the hidden knowledge. This game is a wiki game in the sense that you need to know so many random background information, tidbits of knowledge, that it's insane. And the random weapon trait display in upgrades, it's like one of those things. You needed to know if each individual weapon, what the weird weapon trait was, and like how to activate it. And a lot of other weapons also have like certain weapon traits, and you just don't really think of it. And yeah, Warframe just should give more info up front, but it's just, it can't, because that's too much information. They can't throw a wall of text at you every time. So yeah, they have to do creative ways, like having it in a little section that you scroll over and stuff like that. New update history screen, that'll be nice too. It also like shoves like, hey, you should buy some stuff, but it also shoves like all the update info. Here's what's going on, so it'll be a lot better. So I'm excited for that too. It looks pretty, and then we just have more system and quality of life changes. I like that there's system and general quality of life changes, as if this entire update isn't 90% systems and general quality of life updating. It's just so funny to me, right? Because it's like focus lens conversion buffs. Focus lens will be slightly less painful for you to farm up, but it'll still be painful. Shield gating and shield overhaul. Shields are better. Break and armor mission improvements. Break and armor missions are a bit better. Nightwave missions, I still don't care about break and armor missions personally. Nightwave missions are a bit easier on the overall, so POG. Warframe level up stats, it now properly makes sense. Warframe mods and everything are getting reworked number-wise, so great. Damage attenuation changes, they're making things harder and easier, you know, pumping the high damage lower, the low damage higher, so yeah. Steel Pass Circuit Riven rewards, sweet, 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 and then Incarnate Evolution swap. That's right, you don't have to force yourself to get an Incarnate anymore, you can get Rivens and stuff, so pretty good. All things considered, it's a good update, and we are getting a lot of quality of life, so I'm happy. Oh, it's been a while since we got a nice, cool quality of life update, but you just got to keep in mind, it's not going to be an update where there's a billion new things to do. It's going to be a small content update, all things considered, for Warframe in regards to brand new content, right? Because it's like most reworked or quality of life changed content, but it's not a lot of new content, right? The new content we're getting is like Grendel Prime, Abyss of Dagath, or I should say Dagath herself, and the Dagath, like new extermination like node. That's like the big new content, weapons and mods and stuff. But most of it's like a reworking modding system and reworking quality of life, which is new content, but not depending on how you look at it, right? It's all old content looked at and changed around, new mods brought in, how things interact new. So a lot of it's honestly just going to be getting information and figuring out what you like to build and how you like to build things, because shields are going to be better now. So yeah, that's going to be good. Companions will be better now, okay? They're just objectively better no matter how you look at it, because guess what? When your companions die and they get downed, now their mods are going to properly work, so you can still have like enemy radar and like buffs to your Warframe. So it's just a general buff, okay? I love it. I'm really happy for it. I know we meme on Warframe DE and all that jazz a lot, and you know, it's fun to do it, but I'm happy we're getting a good quality of life update that isn't a massive content update, you know? It is, but it isn't type of deal. So I'm really happy about that. It's going to be a lot of old information to look over again and then relearn because it's changed, essentially, right? So I'm happy for it. Expect a lot of people probably to do, if they haven't already, a ton of companion build videos. Just a quick video like reworking my builds on every companion. I'll do one of those when I get my hands on the update, because I think I have every companion. I haven't decked out every companion, but I should have most, if not all, companions by now. So I will make a little video doing that. We go over and we can take a look at a lot of them, right? It's like, oh geez. So if I sort them by form account or usage or anything like that, at least then I can like go to Helios, right? I can go to my more used companions, but it's gonna take a while to go through each and every one of these and just mess around with their builds a little bit, right? We're gonna go to the prime variants over the non, and then if I need to, I'll use sort of upgrades on them, catalyst, reactors, if I need to do anything like that on weapons and companions themselves. But there's a lot of companions. We can quickly make a video talking about all companions and how to build them. But realistically, build companions to however you want and take advantage of their buffs, because each companion has their own special unique type of mods, and that's essentially the good type of buffs that they give. So keep that in mind. Helios, I love them for scanning, you know? Everyone uses something for something. So thank you all for watching, subbing, liking. I just want a very casual video today, talking about everything and going over everything. And I will be streaming all day, as well as making the videos, updated farm video for Dagath when we can actually see how to farm Dagath, all that jazz, in a little bit. So thank you all for being here, and I will see you another time. I got to pre-farm the day before, a lot of standing and stuff, and then the day of, you know, it's time. We'll do it. Cheers. Thank you.